That actually was so good. I'm not even gonna lie. Let's see. Let's go back. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Dude, that is not cool. I hate when it freaking pulls my hair. It doesn't always, just sometimes. It should also be, ow. Why is it like randomly catching? I might have to redo it real quick. Ow. Hi, Florida. Have a good night. Good night. Guys, if you're stopping by, if you could drop a thumbs up before you head out. Hi, Lux. Dude, I literally just like ripped half my hair out. I think I'm gonna let it chill for a second. Man. I really wanted to do like the half up look, but I think I'm gonna let it chill for a second because I literally just yanked like so much of my hair. That hurts so bad. Pulled your hair randomly. Oh my gosh. Maybe not. Maybe we can make it work. Hi, Ansley. Put a claw clip in it. That's the thing. I usually do use a claw clip, but for whatever reason, I don't have any in here right now. It's actually so annoying. I always have a claw clip. Okay, like the only claw clip I have is this one. And these are literally the worst claw clips like ever in existence. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? First of all, second of all, like if you have more than like 3 hairs, this does not work. Okay, second of all, if you have one of these and it works for you, I'm so glad, and I'm sure you have more than 3 hairs because I just realized how crazy and rude that sounded because there are probably people out here who love this claw clip, but it doesn't work for me, okay? And that's why I am using... Ow. Hi, Error. Hi, Sunny. Ow. Wait, did I not change? Did my title not change? It looks like I really want flowers, huh? It looks like I'm really wanting some flowers. Good morning, Tommy. Tommy, I just called you Tony. Get it then? Dude. It's up literally 2 full flights of stairs. It's literally on the 3rd floor of my house. I'm not going all the way up there. No, stop it. Okay, there we go. Hi, Raphael. Hi, Raul. Yeah, no. Oh, shoot. Let's see. I'm like so dehydrated. I got in such a good workout today though. Dude, my gym was so dead today, and I don't want this to sound like rude. I don't think it does. I think this is if you are somebody who does not like to be bothered, I would say, like while you're at the gym, then you would probably relate to this. But my gym was like dead today, when I was there, and I was so happy. Like I was like, yes, I like. Here's the worst part is though, like I want people to be at the gym because being at the gym it makes them healthier, whatever. But like, they just don't have to be at my gym. So whenever it's not busy, it makes me really happy. Thank you, Ahmed, for the sub on YouTube, guys. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure that you hit the sub button and the thumbs up button. We are 100 subs away from our 8K sub goal. Whenever we get to 8K, we will have a pizza party. Hi, Angel. Hi, Alice. Welcome in. I hope you guys are having a good night or morning, depending on where you live. Do you guys see this? My hair's just doing what it wants today, and that's just what it's gonna do, to be honest. Hi, Pandy. Barbie doll. Dude, I think it would actually be so cool. Like, hi, Bulldog, it would make no sense for me to have, but it would be so cool. Like, just me individually to get, like, if they made, like, a Barbie doll of me. Like, a Mattel Barbie doll, but just, like, one for me. Because, like, I wouldn't, nobody would buy it if it was just at a store. But if I could have, like, one custom for me, that would be so cool. I would have it, like, on a like, display in the back. Hi, Matt. Michael with the 95 stream streak. Insanity. Thank you for being here. Thank you. I appreciate that. I had to sneeze. Hi, Obscure. Thank you, Count, for the YouTube sub. Tell me, I don't want to think about that, Mr. Clutch. I don't like that. Thank you, Dan, for the sunshine. Thank you for the sunshine. Thank you for the sunshine. Can we get wait, is there a rain shower one? A little bit of rain and it's like the clouds raining? That would be so cool because then we could have a little bit of sunshine and a little bit of rain. Because, you know, I love the sunshine, but we do need a little bit of rain for my garden. If not, that's okay. I'll just take the sunshine. I'll use the hose. Hi, Donald. Yeah, today, though, I did leave a candle burning when I went to the gym. And it wasn't that obviously, it was like over an hour. It wasn't that long, though. But I did, like, as soon as I left, I was like, did I leave that candle burning? And I was like, there's no way. And then whenever I got back, it was still burning. And I was like, oh my gosh, that would have been so bad. I don't even, like, worry too much about, I don't worry too much about, no, I forgot what I was saying, actually. Oh, I don't worry too much about, like, the candle, like, a piece of the candle coming off and, like, catching on fire, or, like, I worry about my cat getting on the counter and, like, its tail catching on fire, and then the cat being like, ah, I'm on fire, and then, like, the cat catching everything else in the house on fire. Is that bad? Like, that is how far my brain goes. Like, I don't think that like, the fire is just going to, because I don't sit in my, like, there's nothing. It's just, like, the candle, nothing else on the counter. And if you guys were ever in any of the kitchen streams, you guys know, I like, my kitchen that in the house that I currently live at, it's literally like a, I don't even know, like, it's a huge island. It has 6 bar stools. Like, it's a huge island. I can fit on it. And I have laid on it. That's beyond the point. Hi, Miv! I just wanted to see if I could fit, and then I did, and then I sat. Hi for the wins. Thank you, Weed Bro, for the silver star. Thank you for the silver star. I appreciate that. Guys, Gianna with the silver star. Thank you. Thank you guys so much for all the love. Guys, there is a thing too now, on YouTube where after my stream ends, if you're on the VOD, you can hype the stream, which is like, you're like, yeah, I like this streamer. And it like pushes my channel into the algorithm. Still, allegedly. I don't really know. Hi, Lonnie. Thank you. Do you do shopping hauls? Would you want a shopping haul? I don't really go clothes shopping, but I go grocery shopping. Lexi Edition Barbie? Yes, exactly. Hello, my future ex-wife. Where? Hi, Carpet. Yay, I like this stream. Yes, that's what you have to say. Ooh, I need some water. Nobody's hydrating. Oh, hi. You came over from YouTube. Nice. Show us the type of eggs you buy. Dude, it depends on the week. I got a steal, okay, on eggs at Sam's Club last week. I'm not even kidding. I got 5 dozen eggs for $7. Like, they just, whenever I scanned it, and they were literally like organic, free roaming eggs, like the highest quality eggs. Like, I scanned it and it came up as $7. And I was like, and then I was like, I'm not gonna say anything. I got a deal. What a steal this is. Yes, they were brown eggs too. Yeah, but they're $7 for $7 for 5 dozen. 5 dozen. I'm telling Sam's Club. Let's go. Exactly. You can tell them. Sam's Club has the most high-tech checkout system in the game. Like, I've never seen anything as high-tech as Sam's checkout system. I don't know if all the stores have it or if it's just like the one that I go to. But first of all, you check out, like, as you're shopping, you scan the items in your cart. And then at the end, you know how like at Costco, you have to like give the person your receipt. And then they're like, hey, you're good to go or not. You literally walk. Okay, you check out on your phone. Beep, bop, beep, bop, beep, bop, pay. Okay? And then you walk under this. You just walk under this doorway. And it AI scans your cart. Decides if like how many items you are and what's in there. There was one time. And I got two. I got 2 of the same vitamins, and mind you, I had probably like 25 items in my cart. Like, this was like it was like a big shopping haul. Okay, I had like 25 items in my cart, and these were like at the bottom. It just didn't scan twice. Whatever. I wasn't trying to steal them. It was like $6, right? I go under the thing, and the guy comes up to me. He goes, it looks like you didn't scan one of the vitamins. Hadn't even touched the cart. I literally walked under the doorway. And I was like, oh, you're right. Like, no problem. And then I just checked out right there for the extra one. Hi, Revan. But yeah, I'm like, how crazy is that? Like, how did it sift through everything? Like, it was less than 5 seconds. Can somebody tell me how it works? Hi, Wyoming. How do you know how strong I am? You remember me from the other lives? Yes. Thank you, Gianna, for the coins. Woohoo, free item. Did you run? No, I paid for it. I wasn't trying to steal it anyways. I already hyped you 3 times this week. Thank you, Greg. I appreciate that. Thank you. On the first date, I can take you to a 5-star restaurant. Oh, I can't take you to a 5-star restaurant, but I can take you to get gas station food. Sounds like a plan, right? Well, I don't really want to go on I don't really need to go on a date, but I would go with any of you guys that would go with me to the shawarma food truck in my, it's not really that close to me. It's like 15 minutes away, but This is really good shawarma food truck, and it wouldn't have to be a date, but it could be like called uh dinner pals, and then I buy mine and you buy yours, and then we say uh oh yeah, let's eat this dinner, and then we eat it, and it's really good. That's all. I think the camera sees you pick it up at a plate and place it in the cart to track it too. Well, I just know that like before they had the system where they would scan like 5 items in your cart, and then if all 5 of those were accounted for, then I don't know. But then they like all of a sudden this thing was in there like that you had to walk through it. It wasn't like the exit door. It's like a doorway on your way to the exit door that you walk through, and at that point it's apparently because on it it says like checking items. The expensive place in California where everything costs an arm and a leg is Air One. Do you watch American Idol? I don't, but I do see like the news about it, and I know that there's the one girl, the blonde girl. She's on American Idol, right? The one that she's like 25 and she sings about her about like being a mom and stuff. I have heard of her. I have Sam's personal number, so I'm gonna let him know. Hey, hey, that is fine because I paid for it, so it's no problem. What a wonderful time today. I have chickens and my eggs are free. I could see that, but I have a garden. I do grow like peppers, tomatoes, green onions, cilantro, basil, mint, pumpkins. What else I got out there? I have some other stuff I can't think of right now. But the thing is, I do not have no room for no chickens. I have a very small yard, so would I eventually have chickens? I think it would be cool to have like me have a really nice garden, and then we have a neighbor that has chickens, and I give my neighbor fruits and vegetables from my garden, and my neighbor gives me eggs. And then so I don't have to have the chickens, and I can go to my neighbor's house and I can see the chickens, and my neighbor gives me eggs, and I give my neighbor some of my stuff. And we have a little trade off, you know? I don't really want I don't really want to own chickens. I my one of my childhood best friends, her family had chickens, and uh, they're quite a bit of work. I'm not gonna lie. When are we getting shawarma? I'll have to pencil it in. My girlfriend has 26 chickens, so you got to become our neighbor. That could work out. We gotta get in talks. 26 is a lot of chickens. Are they like free roaming? Hey there. Hi. Hi, Grandma. We're gonna take her and hit up the Costco deli. You can tell a 5 minute story in half an hour. Yes, I can. That is my specialty. I can stretch out a story. That is something that I'm good at. Hi, Kevin. Dude, I'm not. Dude, tall, short, yada. I don't really care. Did someone say date? Luke, they did, but we're not having a date. She has a farm, which surprised me. I had no idea, but it's kind of cool and a good surprise about her. Wait, when did you find out? Because this is the first I'm hearing it. Me being like, why didn't you tell me that she? Why didn't you tell me that she that she has a farm? Wait, when did you find out that she has a farm? She sounds really cool. Hi, Toby. Tall guys have it easy with the ladies, can't lie. I would say that it is probably easier for tall guys, um, with the ladies for sure, but I wouldn't say it's, um, yeah, I will say, yeah, I guess so. I'm trying to move my chat, this chat over here, so I can see the chat better. Mm. On the weekend, I went on town to meet her. Oh, okay. So recently, I would love to be 6'5". Here's the thing, though. It, I feel like people made it like that. Like that has not always been a thing. Maybe a little bit, but like I hate on social media so much for somebody who is on here almost every day. But being on social media like breaks your brain so bad. You know, it started out with it started out with MySpace and Tumblr and people being like, "Oh my gosh, look at this tall dream." I mean, maybe it started before that, but I feel like tall, like, oh, the tall dreamy guy, like, oh, mysterious uh, tall guy, blah blah blah, like social media, and they're like, you know, like pumping you out um, these like images, and they're like, oh, this is what sexy is. This is what sexy is, you know. But before you had any of that, like people would just be like, "Oh, I like that. I like this guy," you know. And it wasn't so much like, "Oh, are you gonna be shorter than me when I wear heels? And am I gonna be taller than you? Like, who freaking cares?" I mean, I would prefer somebody that I'm not like toppling over. I don't want to be like I don't want to be like I don't want to be like staring down at somebody, but as long as they're like within my same like I'm 5'5", 5'4 3/4". I'm literally right at 5'5". As I get older, I'm probably gonna shrink. I don't know. People say that that you get shorter as you get older. Um, I don't really know. I don't really care. But I just think it shouldn't be as much of a deal as people make it. Especially, I'm going to make a very bold claim. Like a lot of I feel like the shorter girlfriends that I've had have cared more about height. But maybe I've just had more short friends. I don't really care. 5'9's okay. Yeah. Hi, men being funny over men being tall. Yeah. Also, like a guy who's not like a guy who's not tall, who's not insecure about the fact that they're not tall. They um their attitude is not like, "Oh, I'm so small." You know, like a man. Like a man being a man and not like crying because of their height and just being like, "Yeah, this is what you get. Like I take care of myself. I I take care, like you don't get to choose your height. Like how am I gonna be like, oh sorry, you're not an option because I only date people over 6'2". Like that is so freaking shallow. That is so shallow. It's not good. There's been guys who got height surgery. Yes, there have. Guys, thank you for the thumbs up on YouTube. Are you drinking green tea? No, I'm drinking water. She likes masculinity? Yes, I would say that. Um, Back to regular scheduled programming. Being tall has its downsides, like to shower. Being a goofy goofball in a nonchalant world. A girl who says they'll only date tall guys, similar to a guy saying he wants a woman with big breasts only, then don't really mean it. And if they do, they'll be toxic in a relationship, so no reason to want to impress them. Exactly. Exactly. I agree with that, actually. Dude, why is this everything so bright right now? It's actually, like, hurting my brain. I need this back. Okay. Also, like, my camera moved. Okay. There we go. I think that's where we were supposed to be at. Thank you, Daniel. Hi, Andrew. Let's see. I know I missed a few over here. Sounds tiring having to micromanage everything like that. Sorry, Lexi, I only date women who are 5'5". Seeing as you're 5'4" and 3/4, you just don't meet the requirements. Exactly. Hydrate. Cheers. Ladies love good sense of humor, Shy Guys. Yeah, and I will say maybe when I was, hi, Shank. Don't touch my head. My day was good. Oh, thank you for being here. Yeah, no. Maybe whenever I feel like maybe when I was a little younger, I was definitely like, oh, like a guy would have to be like a little bit taller than me. But I think that I only thought that because that's what everyone told me. Like everyone, whenever I was younger, it was just like, oh, you need to think this way. But like now that I'm like a little bit older, I'm like, it really doesn't matter. Like I have my own opinion on it, and I it does not matter at all. Hi B. Yeah, that's true. There's also people that don't care about height, but they won't date you because you're a zodiac. Everybody has their thing, I would say. Everybody has their thing. I would say like a major thing for me, this is gonna sound so silly, is like I would want somebody who enjoys a lot of the same foods that I do, and like they don't have I wouldn't want them to share like the exact same like favorite activities as I have, because I think it's good to have like some diversity in what you enjoy doing. Like let's say that I met somebody who liked playing golf. I will play like mini golf, but I'm never gonna be a golf girl. Okay, it's just not. It's not. It's not something that it's not something I see being something that I would want to do. I'd be fine to like sit on a golf cart, but I'm not a golfer. Right? But it isn't like I love like I like seafood. I like I like sushi. Like if you hated sushi, as long as if okay, like if we went to a sushi place and you could get something else off the menu, like you know a lot of like seafood sushi places will have like other options on the menu, like some kind of rice dish. As long as you're like not gonna be like, oh, I don't want to go to a sushi. Like you can't eat sushi because I don't like. So there's people like out there like that, girls and guys. Like if I don't like a certain food, I understand if you're allergic. If you're allergic, God bless. Like that is a legitimate reason to not want to be. If you're allergic to the point of if you're like peanut allergy, like if you have a peanut allergy, I'm not gonna be like I hate you because you won't let me eat peanuts and kiss you. You know, like that is crazy. But Like if it is like you don't like sushi, and so like I can never eat sushi because you don't like it, like that. There are people out there who are seriously like that. Revolving sushi is fun. I need to do that again. Dude, revolving sushi is not, I mean, like, I will go, but it is not my favorite activity. I'm not gonna lie. If it is like, and maybe if it's an all you can eat revolving sushi, it will be different. But like the ones that I've been to where like each plate costs like different amounts depending on the plate color, like I get so stressed out because I'm like, oh my gosh, wait, like which one is this and what is this? I don't like it. Thank you, Michael, for the sub on YouTube. I like the ones where you put the plates in and get a chance at prizes. Okay, I don't think I've had that. I think when they're super picky eaters, it would be annoying. Having emotional maturity is my thing, true. Height doesn't matter. I like tall or short. First date, CC's Pizza. Yeah, I would rather just order what I want and have it brought to me. Yeah, that stresses me out less. Um, what if they don't like sushi, but they're okay with you going out to eat sushi with your friends, male or female? That's how I would handle it. My girl and I spoke about stuff like that before starting a relationship. Well, my thing is most places have other things on the menu. It's just like if you go to a steakhouse and you don't eat steak, they're gonna have like chicken tenders or whatever, or fish or shrimp. I just think let's get omakase. What about letting your partner or friend order your meal for you? Try something new. I think that if you're, here's the thing, okay? If you're very, like, I would do that because I'm not a picky eater at all. I will eat almost anything on a set menu. But I do respect people that is not very common. A lot of people don't like a lot of things, and that's fine. I'm not gonna knock you for that, right? But I think that it's more respectable if you're wanting somebody to try something is to let them get their own thing. You get your own thing, and then you get that one thing that you wanted. As long as it's not like a crazy expensive item, you get that one thing you wanted to try as an extra thing, and then you share it with like the table. But you aren't like, hey, you have to. I want to order you something from this restaurant because like, what if there's something else on the menu that they would rather try, and you're taking them to this place to experience it? If there's something that you're like, you've got to try this, then you order it and let them have some. I also though like I love eating food with other people. Like I like getting something different so we can trade foods and try. I'm fine with that too, but some people are weird about that. They're like, nah, this is my plate. Like you get you eat what you got. But I can also see if you're sensitive to smells, even going into a sushi restaurant can be a little bit overwhelming. So I could see somebody being like, okay, I'm not a huge fan of pizza, but I'll go to the pizza place with you and I'll get wings, right? Because that's fine. But if you're like, I don't want to go into a sushi place and just smell fish all night. I hate fish. Okay. Oh, okay. That's respectable. Today we started sharing love songs with each other that we've heard before, but all of a sudden feel relevant. It's so cute and I love it. Aw, I'm so happy for you. I'm not a big fan of olives, and I like olives. I did it when I was younger, and I've grown into liking them. But it did take a long time. I used to hate olives. Okay, let's see, guys. I'm missing some of your messages. Your face is dirty with all that makeup. Yes, yes, it is, and I will wash it off before I go to sleep. How tall are you? 5'5". I miss you. Hi, Mark. Ew. Your fingers stink from last night. Why? Don't tell me why. Don't say anything about that again, actually. I don't want to know. I'll eat the olives if it's super mixed into things, but I won't eat them straight from the drawer. That's understandable. Hi, Sharp. Hi, Denim. It's about comparison and competition. Not picky here. Thank you, Kumar. I'm too healthy. Seriously, no symptoms, allergic reactions to any food. I might have a werewolf bloodline. I'm not allergic to. I'm like I'm a. Okay, too much. If I have too much high fructose corn syrup, I break out. But that's the only thing that I'm like semi allergic to. I do like lemons and pickles. I will eat the peel of a lemon. Okay, guys, I have this idea for a YouTube short, and tell me, would you guys support it? I just want to get on live and be like, "Hey guys, today I'm going to be listen. I'm gonna make. I want to do a short where I'm like, "Hey guys, eat lunch with me," and okay, I'm just gonna be trolling. Okay, so I'm just gonna have like a lemon. I'm just gonna casually cut it in half, and I'm just gonna start eating it, like with the peel on it. Or if I really wanted to get them, I'll just take a bite out of it like it's an apple, and I'll just start eating it, and then I'll just have like a turkey stick or something as like my protein. I'll be like, okay, so for our vitamins, I'm gonna be eating this lemon, and then I just start eating it, and I'll be like, okay, for the protein, and then I eat the like protein stick, and I'm like, thank you guys for having lunch with me today. What did you guys have for lunch? Let me know in the comments down below. What should I have for lunch next time? I'm gonna comment mean words, but like people would be so triggered, and I love eating raw lemons. Like I just like biting into it, and I like the citrusy. I like when it like the citrus like, and like the skin. I like when it. I like when it like when I bite into it and the peel like onto your tongue. I like that. Lemon or lime? Lemon. Limes are a little bit the interior of a lime is a little bit more coarse, and it's a little harder to chew. I'm not really sure what that's about, but lemons are easier to eat straight up. Limes are like, you know. I love deli pickles. Oh my gosh, so good. Do you eat the peels of oranges? Yeah, not always, but I have no problem with it. Hi, Terrence. Wait, start over. What are we talking about? I'm gonna do. I think just do the lemon part to trigger people, like you said. But people are gonna know it's a troll. Like I have to. I think I have to add protein or something to make them think it's real. Because if I just eat a lemon for lunch, people are gonna be like, "That's not lunch. That's literally just a lemon." Mm. Sour pickles? Get out of here. We're not putting no sour nothing on our pickles. You like pomegranates? I do. Here's the thing. I don't like peeling my own pomegranates. That's my only problem with pomegranates. Is that I don't like having to I don't like getting the seeds out myself. But I used to go whenever I used to bring my lunch to work. I would sometimes, if they were on sale, I would get the cups of pomegranate at the grocery store that were like already outside of the pomegranate, and those were like one of my favorites. Mangoes are so good too. Next time, yeah, most what was for dinner? I had a chicken salad. It was so good. Like it was a summery chicken salad with like arugula, um, grilled chicken, and some carrots, a little bit of fruit, and some Parmesan cheese. It's really good. I have been obsessed with summer salads the last few weeks. I don't really eat salads that much during the winter. I think that they're just too cold. But the weather's been so warm, and I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna have a summer salad. You know, it just sets the craving for me. What did you guys have for dinner? So no, the thing is, warheads take me out because they make my tongue raw, and I don't like my tongue being raw. So I'm not a huge fan of warheads. I love mangoes. I like pineapples, but like eating a like fresh pineapple, I get heartburn. Hi, Salty. But I do like them, but I regret it like right afterwards. I had mushroom and chicken stroganoff. Um, that sounds yummy. I had Raisin Canes and pizza. Stop. I'm trying not to eat out, and that sounds so yummy. Chicken you dropped on the grass outside doesn't count as chicken salad. No, I did not drop no chicken outside and eat it off the ground. I like Italian dressing. Mine was like a lemon poppy seed dressing. Hi, Jeremy. Hi, Penny. Pineapple, I love it. Yeah. I usually cook my work lunches. It's expensive to buy food at the airport. So freaking expensive. And it's dumb, too. Like, I think with all the talks about like restaurants coming out with subscription services, like, oh, unlimited meal deal for this much a month, I think that should be a thing for airports. I think that if you're a frequent flyer, you should be able to have like you should be able to buy a meal plan where you get so many meals a day for like a certain price a month. Because airports really do just be like so expensive. It was yummy. I bet it was. Well, as soon as the people on YouTube start subscribing, we can have a pizza party. We're 90 subs away from a pizza party on YouTube. I think we're 90. Let me check. Nine, 87. Bro, no way. Guys, they used the thumbnail on my last stream. The thumbnail on my last stream is from me holding the apple when I put the pre-workout on it. And I'm literally just sitting here with the apple like this. And it has blue. It looks moldy. Stop it. It don't look moldy. Does it look moldy? Are you serious? Even the Chick-fil-A combo is $12. So that times 5 is $60. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Chick-fil-A or Dunkin' Donuts. I bought Chick-fil-A at the airport. It was double the price, but they accidentally gave me extra fries and extra nuggets, so it wasn't bad. It's such a crazy time that we live in with how expensive fast food is. It just keeps going up and up and up and up, and people keep paying for it, so they just keep slowly raising the prices. What are you gonna do? I've actually driven away, but not because of the prices. Hydrate, thank you, Chad, for the hydrate. Welcome, Chad. Thank you for being here. Cheers. Yum, I needed that. Thank you. Hi, Max. Yeah. I will bargain with the cashier and tell them how much I'm paying today. At a restaurant, you bargain with them. They're adding a Dave's Hot Chicken to my airport. I know that's going to be super expensive. And it probably won't be as good as the other locations. I went to look at the thumbnail. You look like an evil witch holding the poisonous apple. I really do. That's what I look like. Hi, listen. They know the system. Who's honestly making food preps. So that's why I don't eat out that much, really, at all. I love trying new foods. I love making food. But it is just it's so ridiculous. I can't stomach it, you know? It is just, unless you have coupons, it is ridiculous, the prices. Even a pizza. You know, like pizzas used to be like $12 a piece, and now they're $20 to $25. Some places they're $30 for a pizza. Do you work out? Yes. Terrence at the 145 stream streak. Crazy insanity. Thank you for being here. Look at him go. Look at him go. Start trading lunches at work for variety. Yeah. You might have to. Whenever I used to trade discounts with the Chick-fil-A employees for the place that I was a manager at. I'd be like, "Hey, I'll give you a discount, you give me a discount, okay?" But the thing is, like now, I think the Chick-fil-A discount is you only get. I don't think it's that good, but it was something. You love Chinese food? So yummy. Thank you, Daniel. I thought you were going for the gun show. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. No, yeah, I had a really good workout today. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs, Max. Thank you for the subs. Guys, can we get some hype in the chat? We have the hype emote. Can you guys do the hype in the chat? Thank you so much, Max, for the subs. Thank you. Thank you for gifting a sub to Brian, HK Spooky, Sono, Teenage Dirtbag, Sour, Muhammad, Viper, Outbreak, and yes, thank you. Of course. I appreciate that. There we go. Hype. Throwing the money. Thank you for the subs. What was I saying? Guys, we're at a level 3 hype train at 76%. Crazy. Wait, I think there's they said there's new hype train emotes on Twitch in general, so you guys will get to see what those are maybe. Happy. Pickle George is smiling. He really is. Thank you. Thank you for the laughing disco. Pinalosa. Thank you. For the laughing disco. Thank you. You look like someone who randomly flexes their biceps. I do when I'm wearing a tank top. I'm not wearing a tank top though, so like you can't see anything even if I wanted to flex. Next time I am wearing a tank top. Thank you so much, Angel, for the 10 gifted subs. Thank you. Oh my gosh, wait, what is that? What is this gonna be? Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Angel, for gifting a sub to Chill Vibes, to Zin, to Godly, to Gamer, to Tess, to Lightbright, and to R4. Thank you so much. Hi, Johnny. Welcome. Jump scare. Stop. Don't scare me. We need some hype. Wait. I gotta put some hype in here. There's too much going on. Level 5 hype trading. 73%. Crazy. Thank you, guys. Thank you. That's amazing. Time to wear your most beautiful clothes. Yeah, but I do like showing off my muscles because I work hard for them, so I don't mind. I'll flex a little bit if I have a tank top on. Sure, why not? I used to not have any upper body strength at all, like in my teenage years, and after I started, well, I had some muscle, but it was very sleeper. Like you couldn't really see them. And then once I started seeing my muscles, like going to the gym consistently, um, and I started like visibly being able to like see my triceps. Thank you, Emmanuel, for the 100 jewels. Thank you, Emmanuel. When I started like seeing like my my triceps and I don't know, when I started like seeing my muscles like come in, and they're like, whenever like I could flex them, I was like, oh my gosh, this is cool, you know. It is so silly to somebody. No, not the chicken dance. I can't hear it. I can't hear it. Is it over? Stop. I think it's over now. Am I just doing the chicken dance with no music? Wait, I think that I got the notification late. It said they're taking away your keyboard. By the way, I have like 3 shirts on right now, and so I'm very confined in here. Lexi lifted an SUV off me to save my life once. She's jacked AF. Exactly, guys. Level 5 hype train. Level 5 hype train. Insanity. 75% level 5. Love the hair. Thank you, Lisa. So next time you'll be flexing and kissing your biceps. I don't know about kissing them. Burn so fast it scares me. You think so? I've been thinking about you. What is this? Perfect. Maybe you need a 4th shirt? Maybe. Maybe. What was I saying though? Oh, yeah. But I don't know. I think if you want to flex your muscles and you want to show them off because you worked hard for them, nobody should be mad about it. Although, hi Jay. Like thighs are the most important muscle to grow and strengthen. I've been going to the gym 5 times a week for 6 years. I go to the gym almost every day, but there are some times whenever I have like big physical jobs that I'm doing. Thank you for 2,000 years later. There is some. Thank you for the biddies, dates to dominate. I'm losing my track of thought right now. Because my hype train just ended. I have to see what my emote is real quick. I'm opening the chest. No, they did not. What is this one? Oh, nice. Nice. Dale with the 95 stream streak. Let's go. You got it for the blurb. I'm not much of a gamer, but I do play like puzzle games occasionally. Women already have have much thigh muscles. Upper body muscle exercise is more relevant for women. They want to look nicer. Yeah, my thing is mostly like my arms, like through here. And then I don't know, it's everything. I love whenever my shoulders are looking nice. Oh, I love it all. It gets me so excited, which I think is a good thing. Like I think seeing myself looking good. This sounds so so like all about myself, whatever, but it's really not. Once you put in effort for yourself, you want to be better in other places in your life too, I feel like, because you just feel good about it. You look good, you feel good. It makes you it affects all aspects of your life. Having solid shoulder caps feels nice. I do not know how to explain it to other people because mine used to not be muscles, okay? And then like once I started gaining the muscles, I would like lift my shoulder and I could feel how my muscle had grown, and it was so much, it was like tight, and it was just like yeah, it was just like tight, and it was like muscular instead of being like a little bit soft, like it had been before I started working out and going to the gym. And the first, like whenever I first started noticing it, I was having like my roommates, when I went home to see my family, I was like, feel these, get a feel of these shoulders, and everybody's like, ooh, because like they didn't understand what I was doing before. Because why would I tell somebody, ooh, feel my squishy shoulders? No, I'm not gonna say that. I just thought of something funny. They said they're taking away the keyboard. Hi, Sam. My mom said you're beautiful. Aw, thank you, Jay. Tell her I said thank you. I appreciate that. Hi, Lincoln. Hi, Positive. Once you look good, you feel good. I definitely support that statement. It's so true. It doesn't. There's nothing, nothing that not even. I'm not even saying you have to be like super fit or super in shape. Just going to the gym and like seeing yourself like like forms any type of like figure muscles. You're just like, I did that. I did that. So you told people to fill your hair and your shoulders. Yeah, I might have some kind of disorder. Who knows? Good night. Thank you so much for the subs. I hope you have a great day tomorrow. And um I hope that somehow, some way, somebody comes through and they're like, "Hey, I'm buying this guy lunch today." Thank you for being here. Good night. Sleep well. I used to think the same way a few years ago when I first gained toned shoulders. Yeah, and I feel like you even walk with more confidence. Dun, 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 dun. Why is only your face visible? Because I'm not wearing pants. Dun, 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 dun. That's why. That's the only reason. If you can go back to like December, January, and if you want to see me like putting my Christmas tree together and stuff. Not even gonna lie. Where are you from? I'm from Kentucky, but I live in Texas. For me, it wasn't building muscle that made me feel better. I realized more girls are talking to me, but I had no idea how to talk to them. So it wasn't until I worked on my social skills that I started feeling confident. See, and I don't really think I have a problem with that. Um, And I would say as long as I'm in a place where I feel like safe, if somebody comes up to me, I'm very like fine, I'm very good socially. But if I'm like in a parking lot and somebody like starts talking to me, I'm not nice probably. I'm not going to have the best answers for you, but just because if I'm in a parking lot like by myself, like walking through a parking lot and somebody's like, "Hey, hey, hey," like I'm just automatically on guard because I am not in a store with other people. I'm in a parking lot. Uh Honestly, if somebody started yelling in a parking lot, I'd probably run to my car, get in it and drive away because I'd be like, I'm driving away from whatever's going on over there, you know? So I just feel like other people would probably do the same thing. So if something bad, the small chance that something bad were to happen, like nobody would save me because they'd all be running away. Because, uh, but yeah, as long as I'm not like in a vulnerable position, as in like by myself walking through a parking lot, like obviously if you're in your car, like don't go up to somebody's car to talk to them. Um, Women I've witnessed other ones that do list over themselves a lot and behave socially toxic in social circles. Yeah, I could see that. Why no music? Because I'll get copyrighted on YouTube. Hi, Kazera. Have those brass knuckles ready. I mean, brass knuckles work, but if you get like chloroform, they're not gonna help much. You're just gonna be like sitting there with your brass knuckles passed out. Do you always talk nonstop? Yes. Protein for muscle mass, but don't overdo it. Too much damages your kidneys. Yeah, and you have to have like enough. You have to have like enough uh, fiber. Hi, I love Lexitivity. Hello, welcome in. Hi, Jackson. I live in Texas. You seem really easygoing, Greg. I think I'm pretty easygoing. She can sing a song for you if you want her to. And I say, hey, hey, what a wonderful da da da, where we can learn to work and play and get along with each other. There you go, that's your song. Hi, Brian. I'm having a great night. How are you? Hi, Steve. Yeah, I just want to fly. Thank you, Chad, for the hydrate. Thank you, thank you. Cheers. Arthur, yeah. What else? I was going to say something else. Oh, I would say there is also a like toxic like part of going to the gym where some people like become like the gym is all that they are and it's all that they do. And I do think that that can be a little bit that can become toxic if you're so obsessed with the way that you look and with your physique that you are not like taking care of yourself. Like I would say a lot of people who get obsessed with the gym, like their home life struggles, not even like in I'm not even saying like relationships, but their homes are not very can get very unkept because all they can think about is their next workout. Like they get home and they just like toss their clothes into the hamper. They don't like start any laundry. They don't clean the dishes. Like they just cook up that protein and leave those dishes in the dishwasher, and they don't do dishes until they run out of clean plates. Like, I have known people like that. If Daffy and Donald got into a fight, who would win? Who do you think? Yeah, I don't have. Thank you, Zombie, for helping out. And now say, hey, hey, what a wonderful kind of day where we can learn to work and play and get along with each other. Now this stuck in my head. Alphas are supposed to find women to do the dishes for them. At least that's what they think. Yeah, but they also want the girl to be just as fit as they are. So how is she going to do the dishes when she's at the gym with you? Your voice is very calming. That's what people say. They like falling asleep listening to me chatter. Sounds like you. Dude, there's this one song, and I don't know if you guys know it, but it used to be on the radio all the time. And I would hear guys, like, which is fine. It's fine. It's just a song. But I would hear guys singing it because it used to come on the radio a lot. And it would crack me up because the girl in the song, she literally said, like, one of the lyrics. And it's just because, you know, people listen to music differently. Some people listen to the beat and they don't really listen to the lyrics. And then there's the people that listen to the lyrics and they know, like, the lyrics to every single song. That is me. I am a lyric girl, okay? Like, the song, the beat could suck, but the lyrics be good, and it will be my favorite song, okay? Okay, but anyways, there's this song, and one of the lyrics is Snow White got it right. She got 7 men to take care of all the chores in her life. Like, I don't even know what, like, I don't remember the exact lyrics. I'll have to find the song and play it for you guys. But she's like, Snow White got it right, and she's like, that's not what women are supposed to do or something. And I've heard guys singing it, and it's because it's so funny because I'm like, do you guys not hear the lyrics that you're saying? Which maybe they don't care, but I just think it's so funny. I'm like, I'm trying to think of what it's called. It's not like a song that I love. What is it called? I feel if I were not thinking about it right now, I'd be able to tell you. I'm gonna have to talk about Who's Hungry. I'll take a spicy potato taco from the dollar menu, which is like $3. It's not a newer song. It's probably been out for like 6 years, I would say. Jump scare. Thank you for the jump scare. It's like girly pop. It's like a girly pop song. Hi, Sinister. I'm gonna see if I can find it real quick. Anything else? No, I need the spicy sauce. No, I like doing my own chores. Like, it just reminded me of that song. I do not need anybody to do mine. Oh, it's Sit Still Look Pretty. That's the name of the song. Sit Still Look Pretty. That's the name of the song. It's like dun, 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 dun. I don't want to sit still, look pretty. Do you know it? I don't remember that lyric, but I know the song. Look up the lyrics. I'm writing it down to listen to it afterwards. It's definitely a song that plays like at the mall, and it will get stuck in your head. Don't you think, Terrence? It's a song. It's like catchy. The lyrics. Maybe more for a girl than a guy. Actually, now that I think about it, it might not be as catchy for a guy. The mall? The mall? You don't go to the mall? I haven't been to the mall in a long time, actually. I'm not into love songs. It's too depressing. I love songs with a good purpose and good meaning. Luke, a lot of love songs have a great purpose and great meaning. I think that sometimes if you aren't experiencing enough, there are some love songs that are very too much, a little bit cringe. But I think that if you, that sometimes when you're trying to avoid hearing love songs, maybe it's because you have something that you're avoiding feeling. Maybe some undealt with feelings for a past lover, because I do not think that it is normal to just hate all love songs, because there are a lot of love songs that have a good story and a good meaning and purpose. I know you used to be a cheerleader. I did used to be a cheerleader. I do like listening to certain songs depending on my mood. But like also, I can be in the best mood ever and listening. Okay, maybe if I'm like in a really like if I'm in a sad mood, I wouldn't want to listen to like a really hype song. But if I'm in a good mood, I can still listen to sad songs, and it's not gonna bring my my feelings down. It's not gonna bring the energy down. I'm not gonna get like sad all of a sudden. I would say Dance and Dominate. That might be the only negative, which I know that you're like not planning on. I mean, you're planning on continuing your relationship. But the only thing that sucks, sorry, I just thought about this. The only thing that sucks is if you do have a song that reminds you of somebody and you're like listening to it together all the time and then you guys break up, you like anytime you ever hear that song again, you're going to think of them. Like no matter what. Like even if you're completely over them, you're still going to like that song is still gonna like ding in your head as the song that used to make you think of that person, more than likely, unless you just have a bad memory. Because there's like songs that there's a song that this one guy that I like dated in high school used used to say reminded him of me, and like every time I hear it still, I'm like, oh my gosh. It makes me think of them, unfortunately. Or, oh, even worse situation. The guy that I went on a date with in high school, and he started playing that. He literally we went and got like McDonald's. This is when I was in high school. Okay, he was a little bit older than me, but we went and got McDonald's, and then he was like, "I know the perfect place for a beautiful view to eat our food," and I was like, "Okay, bet, let's go." And then he took me to a boat. Yeah. There was a lot of boats there, so or there was a lot of cars there, so there was like people coming and going. But anyways, he started playing that song I ain't never did this before. No, I ain't never did this before. What is that song? No, this is. That guy was very romantic. And then, he, like, tried to kiss me, and I was like, bro, there's no way. The worst part was that, I don't know, it was all the worst part, but he also he was, like, showing me the music video. And the music video to that song is, like, dogs going at it. And I was like, this is very weird. Can you take me home? I'm sort of dealing with that now. There's one song that I'm not sure if I should share because the lyrics, how I feel about her, but the song reminds me of the first girl that made me feel love. I would maybe hold off for a little bit. Tennis. I was not a huge prom person. So I only went to prom my senior year, but I went twice my senior year. I went to my prom, and then I went to a prom for another school. I didn't. I had no interest, like, going to prom every year. If you like doing your own chores, wait. Sorry, I missed that one. If you like doing your own chores, what happens when a guy tries to surprise you one day by doing all your chores? Will you be grateful, upset? Cleaning, like, the kitchen, like, an extra little kitchen thing, like, mopping, sweeping, that's fine. Folding my clothes, okay. Putting them away, I have a certain way that I like my things put away, and I don't know that unless you are somebody who notices things, that you would understand how I put my things away, and I would probably have to, like, redo it afterwards. So I don't know. Most things, I would be happy with, but I'm just saying I wouldn't expect somebody to always be doing everything. It's nice when you have, like, if you have, like, a system, I would say, going where, you know, maybe if you were living with somebody. I don't know, if you're not living together, if you cook a meal together, you guys should maybe both help clean up. But maybe if you were living together, I wash the clothes, you fold the clothes, we do our own clothes. I don't care. But I don't think it should all be on one person to do everything. If you're both paying. You guys both have jobs and you're both paying bills. Okay, something that triggers me. Tell me if I'm crazy for this. I can't wait for your birthday. Bash live stream in July. July 7th is my birthday. I can. Okay, so I don't even know how to tell you this. I cannot stand, like, cooking and then, like, I like to clean as I'm cooking. Like, I like to pick stuff up as I'm cooking, and then whenever I'm done eating and stuff, I like to do the dishes, get everything done with, and then like, I'm done for the night. I do not like to, like, put off doing the dishes and cleaning up the kitchen. Like, that actually like, annoys me so much. Even, like, my mom, which my mom is a very, okay. My mom works very hard. My mom, she works very long days, okay? But she will, like, she eats her dinner, then she puts her, like, dishes in the sink, and then she does them, like, the next morning before she, like, when she wakes up, she does the dishes. But, like, so, like, whenever I'm there, I will literally just do all the dishes before I go to bed. because I cannot go to bed with dishes in the sink. I just can't do it. And like my mom didn't used to do that. Like whenever I lived at home, like she would do the dishes before before she would go to bed. But like now she leaves them in the sink overnight. I can't do it. It kills me. It kills me. I will do. And oh, here's the worst part, I would say. There's just so much. I could go on and on and on, and you guys don't care about any of this. But on Tuesday nights, we would have like family dinners. And my mom has a dishwasher, by the way. Everyone would come over, eat their food, put the dishes in the sink, and then like I'm like, okay, my mom just made dinner, or me and my mom made dinner, whatever. Like y'all are gonna have that audacity to not at least like you guys should realistically be doing all the dishes because you just got a free meal, a free home cooked meal. But eating out of your plate and okay, this would be different by the way if you were a guest. If you were a guest, then fine, like I'll clean your plate. That I will, I'm gonna host you. But if this is your family, like clean your dang dish or put it at least rinse it and put it in the dang dishwasher. Like just sitting your like or leaving your plate at the table. I'm sorry, but like the kids, fine. Adults, you're getting it like a spanking. I don't know. Like you should be not be allowed to come to the next family dinner until you can figure out how to clean up your plate. You're not crazy if it bothers you at your own house. If you let it bother you while you're visiting someone else's house, that's crazy. No, not somebody else's house. My mom's house. I would say that I do it for her when I'm there, but I think that there is someone else uh that lives there as well that should be doing them uh instead of my mom. That's what I think actually. I think my mom should not have to do the dishes. But that's just my own opinion. But if it works for her, it works for her. All that cooking gets on my nerves. Ah, I see. Yeah. Especially if you're not pulling as much weight. It is what it is. Do flies and gnats gross you out? They annoy me. I can't do flies and gnats. Luckily, Kumi, well, like outside, obviously you can't do much about it. But if a fly gets into my house, Kumi is the fly snatcher. Like he will find that fly, he will kill it, and he will eat it, and I'll never have to see it. That is my favorite thing. Gnats. I also have acute hearing, which means I hear like very low sounds, a lot higher than like yelling. Yelling, it just sounds muffled to me. Like I still hear it, but it's just like wah 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 wah. Like but like whispering or buzzing, I hear very very loudly. I like your hair. Thank you, Jordan. So gnats and flies will drive me like crazy, crazy. I can't do it. I can't do it. So I try and keep everything clean so that does not become an issue. My plants, I try not to bring them like inside outside too much, or if I am going to, I try to quarantine them to make sure there's no bugs in the soil, because gnats can become a very big problem in your soil if you bring your plants like from inside to outside. My sister does that a lot while cooking in my kitchen. I can't stand that I'll just leave my own house. Oh, it's from the lighting. It's not dyed. No, my hair's not dyed. But, um, I also do think that part of the reason I need to do the dishes as I'm cooking and I like to like get my dishes put in the dishwasher or hand washed depending on what it is, if it can be hand washed. I like to do it immediately because I have I have like ADHD, and if I don't do it right then, I will be like later that day I'll be like, "Oh, yeah, I need to wash the dishes." And I'll keep getting distracted and I will not do it. Like I have to do it when I'm thinking about it. And then it just keeps my kitchen clean, keeps bugs away. Like that is just it has to be done that way. It has to be done that way. And I used to be like when I was younger, I used to be bad for not doing like my dishes at home. Like I would just leave them in the sink. And as I've gotten older, I'm like, I have to do it as soon as I get done eating, or else I'll keep putting it off. And it's just something that I've learned about myself. Yes. But no, it doesn't bother me like at other people's houses. You can smoke some weed, Fluffy. I'm not judging you. I'm not smoking, but you can. Hi Mithu. Same, clean as I'm cooking. I hate that messy kitchen. No, I don't have any flies in my room. Yeah, I can wait until the meal is finished and then clean up, but I'm not somebody who can leave it until the next day. It's so bad. Thank you guys for the follows. Thank you, Dracula. Thank you, Giver. Um, Thank you, Chare. Do you lick your plates? Not typically. Do you guys lick your plates clean? Licking your plate is a little bit crazy. I would do it for a meme for sure. It's the London look. Maybe it's Maybelline. Only the plates at the gym. Terrence, you better stop. We are not licking the plates at the gym at all. Oh, while I was at the gym today, I got on this leg machine, and I didn't even notice it because it was like a black case and the machine was black. But somebody's at my front door. Oh, it's a raccoon. Maybe he's hungry. Okay, that's fine. What was I saying? Oh, and so the machine was except for the machine it was a black machine, whatever. Um, and this girl had left her phone sitting on there, and it blended like perfectly in with the bar. And so I'm like sitting here like doing my workout, and like out of like my peripheral vision, I like see somebody walking over to me, and I'm like, oh gosh, like I thought they were gonna be like, how much time you got left or whatever, and it was like I look up and it's just this girl going shh, like I think maybe she was shy, but she was like shh, like, and she just kept going like this, like, and she's like, And I was like, I was confused. And she's just like walking over to me. She reaches over, like my legs are like in this machine, right? She reaches over and she's like, I left my phone. And then she goes, bye. And it was just so funny because I imagine that being something that I would totally probably, I would like think that I was doing it so smoothly and I would end up looking like that. You know, I would just be like, shh. Like, I think that she didn't want me to think that she was still using that machine. So wasn't trying to interrupt my workout, but she also was like, oh shoot, I left my phone there. What's your favorite color? Today, pink, purple, blue, and green. But like I like green for like home decor. Like like a foresty green, not like a bright green. I'm camping and starving. I'll definitely lick my plate. Don't judge me. She likes you. You left your number in her phone? No, I didn't even know her phone was there. I didn't see it until after. Hi, Myth. Welcome in. Welcome in. But thank you, Chad. Chad is keeping me hydrated tonight. Cheers. Oh, my favorite color to wear definitely would be like olive green or red or royal blue. Like this color of blue. It makes my eyes pop. For sure. Pink looks good on you. I think this one's a little bit like too light. It's kind of like salmon. It's about the same color as my skin. So, this is not my favorite color on myself, but it's fine. We need to figure out what color to wear to make your eyes look red. You think that would look red if I wore a certain color? I think I would just have to... Ow. Fuck. I just hit my ankle on my bar of my chair. That actually hurts so bad. Have you guys ever done that on your computer chair? It might be a... I don't know. I'm guessing you guys could still do that. Or maybe it's like a weird way of bending my ankle. I have a mole on my eyebrow. It's not a skin tag, but I've had it since I was born. It's a mole on my eyebrow. I'm guessing it's an elementary school's child's painting on your wall back there. Yeah, it is. Uh, can you please screenshot that for TJ and send it to him? Uh, that's beautiful. That is family. Yes, I'm going to show it to them. Do you like Naruto? I mean, he's fine. I don't like love him. Your eyes, what about them? Oh, I don't. No, I don't have. I don't have. I don't have. I don't have multiple. That actually just threw me through a loop for a second. I was like, multiple what? That's what you call a beauty mark? I would like to get it removed just to make sure it's not like cancerous or anything, but I've never had any of my doctors be concerned about it. But after like years of like sun exposure, I feel like it could be checked out. Thank you, Dance and Dominic, for the hydrate. Cheers. Like I've said many times though, if I was having this removed, I would want it to make sure that it was a good I have one right here too. They're like right above and below each other. I would want to make sure I would want to make sure that it was a good like cosmetic dermatologist that was doing it to make sure that they don't leave like a huge gouge out of my face. And make it look as natural as possible, because especially this one being so close to my eye, I would want to make sure that they didn't. First of all, take off like half my eyebrow. That would be concerning. Secondly, I would want to make sure that I don't know. I don't trust a lot of people, especially that close to my eye. This like both of these are very close to my eye. I'm curious too. Do you think that if I had them removed, that it would cause me to like have major bruising around my eye? Because this is like such a sensitive area. Or do you think it would be just like having a pimple and popping a pimple there? Because I know whenever you get your nose done, they break your nose and then you have black eyes for a couple days. Did you just glitch? Yeah, I glitch sometimes. Is that okay? Hi, Sam. Thank you, Fluffy. Snuggle, cuddle, warm, and cozy. Just keep it the way you are. There might be a little damage. Well, Lonnie, the only thing is if my doctor was like, "Oh, I need to test it to make sure that it's not cancerous," I would just want to make sure that I had a good dermatologist for that. Have you ever been to Disneyland? I've never been to Disneyland. I've been to Disney World multiple times, but I've never been to Disneyland. Do you also have do you also have brain damage? Is that how you know that I have it? We're all asking questions. Yeah, no, I've never been to Disneyland. I would want to go one day, but Disney World is pretty awesome. No, I don't. Thank you for your concern, though. Okay. I was just wondering. Yeah, if he says that, otherwise, why would you mess with perfection? It all works up here. Good, good, good. I'm proud of you. But yeah, I wouldn't want to not get it done just because I was afraid of the like cosmetic and like visual aspect of it. If I did ASMR, that would be amazing. I'll do a lemon eating ASMR. Hi, Lux. How are you? It's a tiny mole. It'll be fine. It's pretty decent sized. Thank you for the 100 jewels, Lux. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for the 100 jewels. Thank you. Dude, now that song is... Oh, 2 joules, not 100? Whoopsie. Well, thank you for the 2 joules. I have that song stuck in my head now. And the worst part is that I couldn't even think of the, like, exact tune earlier. Fluffy. Lemons give me a warm feeling in my stomach. I don't know how to describe it other than it's a very warm, good feeling. I don't have a warm feeling in my stomach when I eat lemons. But I do like the taste of lemon peels. Hi, Chill Vibes. When are you gonna work out your arms again? Do you like muscular arms, Wyoming? Uh-oh, you're starting to yawn. Did I yawn? I didn't even catch it. I don't want to sit still. What is that? Thank you, King, for the follow. Thank you. Yeah, no, I didn't realize it. You've yawned a couple times? Really? I haven't even noticed. Wait, what did you guys work out today? If you went to the gym, what did you work today? I need inspiration for tomorrow. I don't know what I want to work tomorrow. Legs. Hi, she doesn't have to say anything to me. You seem pretty in love with your arms, as you should be. 2 times in a row? 2 times in a row? Are you serious? I should work out my neck? That is crazy. I don't know if you're being sus with that comment, but it seems possible. You already have a 6-pack? Well, what do you want now? Dude. I don't know if I could ever have a 6-pack. I'm fine with I could be lean, but I don't know if I could have a 6-pack. Genuinely thought that was like a looks maxing thing. Oh gosh. You keep saying I look like I would kiss my arms. You wouldn't want one, or you don't think you could? I don't think that I have the discipline that it would take to get a 6-pack. Like, I can get tone, but like I think with my body type and how my genetics are, that I would really have to be in a calorie deficit, and I would really have to work for it. Your genetics or something. I'm going on a 90-day transformation challenge, and maybe I'm sort of cheating. I decided not to work out till it starts, to look my worst for before pics and hopefully make a good transformation for the after pics to win. You're gonna have to like meal prep and delete the I feel like I was gonna say you have to delete the delivery apps, like and just keep like whatever grocery store that you're getting groceries from. But I don't know. When women work out their thighs and legs, they can't go wrong. It ain't that hard. I've got one and barely do. Yeah, anything. That's because if you really do, that means that you have good genetics because it is not extremely, even if you're super skinny, you aren't just going to have a six pack. You have to work out and work for it. There's a very few people who have like natural six packs. Yes, lucky me. I'm one of them. Yeah, I'm not. I also think that it doesn't help that I have like my joint condition because I feel like it makes me not be able to like get to my full potential as fast. Um, I mean, I guess I could plank for days on end, but I'm not trying to plank for days on end. I'm from Kentucky, but I live in Texas. You gotta work to get what you want, though. Yeah, but I just said that I don't want a six pack. I don't want a six pack. I don't have any interest in getting a six pack. I'm fine with being lean, but I don't need to be chiseled all the way through. Also, so many people cheat now. Okay. This is something that like fine if you're gonna admit to it, but so many people go and get their it's a very odd thing to me, and I don't really know exactly how it works, but uh, some people get their muscles like a six pack chiseled into their stomach with like a lipo wand where it like sucks out the fat. Thank you, Dragon. Hi, Night Owl. Ain't that expensive though? I don't think so. Hi, King. I can almost feel your breath. That's how loud my headphones are. Is that what you want? If people cheat like that, it won't last. Um, Probably neither. Not that guy. Not either of those guys. Yeah, exactly. For different reasons too, I would say. Guys, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure that you hit the thumbs up and that you hit the subscribe button. Thank you. Welcome, Riker. Pennywise can have a six pack on his earlobes. What is that about? Guys, my elbow's itching, but like I can't itch it. This hoodie's too thick to itch through, so it's just triggering me. Thank you for the hearts, Dennis. Thank you, thank you. Come get your elbows. Yeah, come get mine too. Let's go. Thank you guys for all the subs earlier. That was so cool. I did sub and liked. Thank you, King. I appreciate that. Hi, Jordan. How are you? And then, guys, what should I have for dinner tomorrow? Thank you for the 5-stream streak. Welcome. That's amazing, Selva. I'm on YouTube and Twitch. I do have a Kick account as well. It's the same. They're all under the same username. I haven't streamed on Kick in a few weeks. I kind of want to throw it back and maybe do a stream on there. Have a 1-chip challenge for dinner. And imagine I'm like, "Hey guys, eat dinner with me." Part 1, and then I just like pull over to the side of the road and just eat it in my car. Have fried chicken fingers. You do have them, or you want some? Do you breathe through your mouth? Not always, but I do have a issue with my nose that I need to have like surgery for, and I haven't had it done. So I do breathe through my mouth more than I do through my nose because it's easier. I think he's suggesting it. I don't think I'll just have chicken fingers. I'm gonna try and make some though. Nice. Hi, Bueno. Bone? No, I'm not gonna be bone crushing anything. Would you rather see ghosts or aliens? Probably a ghost. I need to make some dance to nominate for sure. I've been getting recommended the videos, and I say it's your fault, and you don't even know. Hi, Bueno. Yes. Yeah, I've been getting all these recipes, so I might even have to like send you 1 or 2 of them, and you tell me if they look good. Hi, Chicos. No, Corey. I don't think that I will. Go ahead and do it. Valid from Corey. Wait, what did I say about you? I'll let you know which are the good ones. Okay, bet. Oh, what? What's the problem? Guys, my little light keeps dying. I think I'm gonna have to have it like not permanently, but I'm gonna have to have it like plugged in all the time for it to not die. Yeah. But I think I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna have for dinner tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe I'll do like salmon and broccoli. I like to start thinking about it the day before, so if I need to sit anything out, I can, and it'll be like plenty thawed. Good night, Lonnie. Hi, Chad from North Carolina. Okay, see you later, Sam. Chicos, I stream, it depends on the week, but I stream almost every day. I would say. You have to be AI? I definitely do not have to be AI. Valid question from Corey. Oh. No. Spicy pasta. I could have that. I could make pretty. I have the recipe for a lot of things. Did you watch The Matrix? No. And I haven't watched Devil Wears Prada 2. Is that officially out, or is it just like people going for watch parties? Imagine, you couldn't believe your eyes if 10 million fireflies. Imagine somebody did that as a prank. Like they just, you open the door and then just all of those fireflies just flew into your house. I'm from Kentucky, but I live in Texas. Yes, that is correct. Pizza, pizza. You look French? You think so? Oh, you're supposed to sing it? Oh, I don't know how to right now. To be honest. The same weekend I went to watch Mortal Kombat. Are you serious? Two in one weekend? You feel British? No, you don't. There's no way you feel British. Ella Langley made a song about you. Are you serious? Is it about me? You're sure of it? Okay. How does your room smell? It smells really good right now, actually. Because I cleaned it today. But, okay, guys. I do think that I'm going to go ahead and get off and let you guys get a little bit of rest. But I do want to say thank you guys for being here. Did you turn on the auto mod settings over there? No. Not at all. I didn't change those at all. Should I turn them up? I can. There is another option. It's kind of like a punching bag. Your favorite flowers are rose? Roses are like timeless. I was just wondering how those got through. That would have been crazy. Thanks, even though I'm just beginning work. Well, have a good shift. But yeah. Good night, Sam. Good night, Tennis. Good night, Terrence. Good night, Dance and Dominate. Good night, Sam. That's my fault saying go to bed. Good night, good night. Yes. Good night, YouTube. Thank you guys so much for all the subs. Thank you guys for the love. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you guys. Good morning, good night. Whatever it is for you. Queen Lexi. Hi, Alice. Okay. Thank you guys for being here. I hope that you guys have a great rest of your night. Good night, guys.